The players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. It's NBA basketball on, and still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point.
Well, you have to at least honor the long ball from Dennis Schroeder. He is more than capable from that distance.
Brown kicks to Tatum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against Philadelphia. Porzingis with a screen on Pirtle. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
To the middle, Porzingis with the steal and pushing it up. Here's Boston from about 16. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Scotty Barnes picks one up. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer. For a time, the richest in NBA history.
You gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Peter passes to Pirtle. It's stolen by Brown. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And Holiday has it in the corner. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Schroeder against Holiday. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Holiday dishes to Tatum. From the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And one outstanding thing the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. No good with the triple. Siakam kicks to Barnes. Siakam sets a screen for Barnes. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Here's Pirtle. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Celtics have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Outside Tatum. Pass to White. Here's Porzingis. And Pirtle sends it back.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here is Holiday. His last outing, he had 18 points. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Peter passes to Siakam. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Raptors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. White against Anunoby. And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris, he's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways, cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition, a little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Holiday finds Tatum. Now White. Porzingis with a screen on Anunoby. And White slams it in.
Don't sleep on the athleticism of Derek White. How fast did he get off his feet to punch that one home?
And Schroeder's got the ball here for Toronto. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
And here is Siakam. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep.
How about the bounce of Pascal Siakam off the dribble drive?
Holiday has it in the corner. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Siakam sets a screen for Schroeder. Birtle, no one around him. Off target from 3-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside, Porzingis hits it from 3-point range.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
A drive by Barnes. No good that time. Some solid defense from Brown. Tatum kicks to Holiday. Back to Tatum. White, a screen on Anunoby. Tatum's shot is off.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Anunoby in the corner. Driving to the basket. Pirtle. Nice D from Porzingis.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Outside Holiday. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside Tatum. The 3 from Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Porzingis has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Celtics. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Celtics?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
A terrific move by Tatum to score. And now it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Shooter kicks to Barnes. 58 seconds left to play here in the first. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And here's Brown outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And again, Boston with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick and roll action. Very good decision maker.
Brown feeling out a bit. Horford with the screen on Anunoby. Brown, no good.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Celtics. They lead by 13. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Anunoby, and it's Achua in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Well, the contact made that shot more difficult, but Siakam stays with it and makes the shot anyway. Nicely done.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Oh, Tatum in position. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Horford with the screen on Barnes. Now the pass to Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Raptors trail by 9. Now Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Tatum with it. A 29-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Celtics making a switch here. Banton's checked in.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring, Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Porzingis is checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for Delano Banton. Holiday dishes to Horford. Tatum against Barnes. Passes it to Pritchard. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Toronto now. They've picked up 11 straight. Here's Siakam. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And another miss by Boston.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Pritchard passes to Holiday. Tries from 10. And here's Tatum for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Raptors.
Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, there's a quickness to Siakam in pick-and-roll action. This guy's so fast and hard to contend with as the roll man.
Holiday dishes to Tatum. Double team on Holiday. From deep three-point land, Tatum no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Boston grabs the miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Drills it from outside.
For 3.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
They set the screen. Order passes to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
This guy's such a difference maker. Dennis Schroeder is so dangerous in pick-and-roll situation, dribble handoffs. This guy is the straw that stirs the drink.
Picked by Horford. 5 to shoot. From past the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
I'll tell you, for a guy who attempted less than 1 3-pointer per game for the first 8 years of his career, how good is Al Horford from range?
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Horford. And it's wide in for Pritchard. Screen by Porzingis. Here's Tatum. Tatum slipped by the contact inside.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Schroeder passes to Siakam. Great D that time from Tatum.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Rebound by the Raptors. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Siakam inside the three-point line. And his offense just hasn't been there. Doris, what we appreciate about the Celtics, typically they take good shots, like in the regular season. The record reflected that. The postseason, though, last year, a little different story.
Kevin, they certainly have a coaching staff that is highly analytics-driven, which obviously means very heavy emphasis on those three-point shots and the ones right at the rim. But, you know, typically in the postseason, defenders take away your best options.
Back to Achua. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Outside Holiday. It's hauled in by Achua.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
1:43 left to play here in the second quarter. And that one is stuffed right through.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
All right, Raptors, here they come. It's time for your north side crew.
Some changes for Toronto. Alcaperto comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Trent subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And a change for the Celtics. Al Horford. He's checked in for Jason Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. Outside, White. Pass to Brown. Goes up to the stripe. Nice jump shot. Good. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That three-level scoring coming into play.
Here's Barnes. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Brown. Holiday, the pass to Brown. He feeds it to White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 7 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Holiday against Trent. To the inside. Here's Pirtle. Here's Anunoby. Pirtle's shot is off. Celtics on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brown. 10 points for him. Anunoby comes with the double team. The shot by Holiday, no good. Now here's Pirtle. And we've reached halftime in this one. Celtics lead by 13. We're going to step away briefly, but we'll get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Hey, everybody.
Man, this is too much hero ball offensively. Too many quick shots. Shooting under 40%. Man, that will prevent you from winning most of the time.
Now taking a closer look at the first. And that's all for us. Now it's time.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the floor for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Off target from outside. Raptors trail by 13. And Anunoby slams it in.
And when Pearl sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Out to White. Back to Brown. Lock at 6. Porzingis with a screen on Barnes. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Brown missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And here is Anunoby. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. They get it back, and the dunk by Pirtle.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one. Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Ray talking about Jakob Pirtle. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Now Tatum, he's got 15. Back to Brown. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
For 3, Siakam. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics leading by 11. The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Siakam a screen on White to the paint. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Schroeder. Siakam's got it back down to within single digits for the Raptors. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Tatum passes to White. Out to the right wing. Porzingis nails the wide open jump shot. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
Now this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis off the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's 7'3", everybody.
Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Porzingis with the block.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the middle. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in.
Celtics substitution. Number 42, Al Horford.
Schroeder against Holiday. And it's Schroeder missing.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
And here's Tatum for 3.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Oh, G8, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type
At the line
that they're
for
looking for.
Toronto.
Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long, they've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
Pass to Koloko. Here's Dick. He's covered by Brown. Dick passes to Barnes. Off target with his 3. Celtics leading by 15. Pass to Tatum. For the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
Barnes looking around. Into the lane. Nice D from Porzingis.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And the pass to Brown. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now Toronto Doors losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
The wide open look here for Porzingis. That 3 off the mark.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. The kick out to Barnes. Jake with it. He has yet to score. Back to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Cornette passes to Holiday. Here's Cornette. Shoots the 3. Boucher with the rebound.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Lays it up off the glass.
Wow, Chris Boucher using that length to finish on the interior. Nice shot.
Barnes against Brown. Holiday with the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Boucher in the post. Guarded by Holiday. And finished off by Boucher.
Wow, don't let the lean frame fool you. A ferocious finish on that dunk by Chris Boucher.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, Horford. Brown outside. And Holiday has it in the corner. The kick out to Brown, trying to end the drought. Boucher with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Dick passes to Boucher, and the dunk by Boucher.
Well, you can see Chris Boucher's got excellent vertical. Makes that finish look easy.
Passes it to Brown. And they double up Brown. To the inside. Horford, good. Horford's got 7.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so it's Boston with a 14-point. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Gary Trent. Achua is out there with Jalen McDaniels. Then there's Dick. And it's Boucher in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Inside, Boucher. Rebound, Boston. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Hauser. Oh, good on the 3.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
And now a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Chris Boucher. Pascal Siakam comes in for Achua. Anunoby, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for McDaniels. And it's Boston with another.
Yeah, you have to be able to take mid-range jumpers at times. I know it's not a high-value shot, but for Tatum, sometimes that's what the defense gives him.
Screen by Siakam. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Schroeder. Pass to Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Schroeder passes to Poeltl.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Siakam kicks it over to Schroeder. Siakam sets a screen for Schroeder. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The pass to Pritchard. Good on the three-point shot. And the Celtics lead by 19.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Schroeder driving in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And this is Schroeder's game, right? Get off the dribble drive with a quick first step. Nice.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Schroeder. Passes it to Pritchard. The three-pointer, no good. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Poeltl sets the pick for Schroeder. There's the dish to Poeltl. Can't cash in from close range. Celtics leading by 17. Outside Holiday. Shoots over Anunoby and rebounded by McDaniels.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Back to Poeltl. Second chance shot. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Horford. Boston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. There's the screen. Here's Holiday. Here's Hauser. And the three off target. Raptors trail by 17. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Some changes here for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Barnes in for McDaniels. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Achua, the pass to Boucher. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And Holiday throws it down.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
Schroeder against Holiday. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Boucher with a screen on Brown. And the dunk by Boucher.
Well, that's about the mobility of Chris Boucher and the feel of the spot to roll to on the floor. Nicely done.
Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Yeah, easy call.
First team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
McDaniels checked in for the Raptors. Trent comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Achua.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's the screen. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
Trent against Holiday. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
At the line for the Celtics, Derek White. 1 shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
And Boucher sends it back. Trent passes to Anunoby. Boucher kicks to Anunoby. Boucher sets a screen for Anunoby. Boucher's shot is off. Celtics leading by 11. Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Anunoby in the corner. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
Porzingis with a screen on Boucher. Tatum's shot is off. Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Trent against Holiday. Trent passes to Achua. Rebound Boston. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Holiday finds Brown. Back to Holiday. Pass to White. And here's Tatum for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
Tatum's got 30.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Celtics.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Brown outside. It's hauled in by Achua. Toronto with the ball. They trail by 7. Boucher with a screen on Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
That's on Jaylen Brown.
13
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for 2, Jaylen McDaniels.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that trims the lead to 6. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
OG Anunoby. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Tatum. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, but the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew,